Good evening. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Tuesday, January 12th. Just another fantastic day for the newsletter. Market was red, but it really doesn't matter. Our plays are just on fire right now. But let's jump into the index charts and then we can go on to our monster winners and our new play setups for tomorrow. Here we're looking at the Dow 15-minute chart. It was the end of the world today when the market opened. We had Alcoa's earnings after hours yesterday, which I actually thought were pretty decent considering. But for some reason, Wall Street said they were disappointed and everyone was bashing the earnings report. Essentially, what it came down to was options expiration is this week. They needed an excuse. Alcoa kind of gave them the excuse. And actually, if you look at how the market was acting today, it was the tech stocks that were actually getting hammered, not stocks that should be hammered based on Alcoa. I mean, the SMH was down 1 plus today. That has nothing to do with the SMH. What it has to do with is options expiration on Friday, and there was a little bit of juggling in some of the large cap plays. You had Merrill Lynch come out and downgrade the semiconductor sector. That's fantastic news, in my opinion. These morons never downgrade tops, they downgrade bottoms. More times than not, things run when they downgrade and go down when they upgrade. So a semiconductor downgrade is just perfect in my opinion right here. Here looking at the Dow 15-minute chart, you can see we've got support around 10,575. We get a better picture of where we're going on the daily chart. Yesterday we had our first peak above this downtrend line in RSI, which is very, very bullish. We had a little pullback today. We've got support at the 20-day exponential. That's down there at 10,524. And yes, the indicators are all overbought, but doesn't mean we can't keep going higher. The Art Cashin indicator, as I call it, as long as the morons on Wall Street continue to bash this market, we are fine and dandy. And the average Joe is still not in this market. So, until you see Joe Blow standing next to the water cooler talking stocks, we are good to go, in my opinion. But anyway, let's jump. Actually, let's check out the SMH here. Here you can see big sell off today, downgrade, down a buck plus. As the SMH goes, so goes the market. We dip below the 20-day exponential here. Every time we've seen dips below the 20-day exponential, we usually see a big bounce within a couple of days. So, with options expiration coming, this retrace shouldn't last too long. And, we really needed it. Small caps continue to be on fire. And, that's what we're going to continue to look at. Quick mention on the dollar. Looks like a possible bottom in the dollar today. We've got stochastics down to 20. We've got what looks like here a bottoming candle on the dollar today. So we'll see if there's a bounce back in this tomorrow. But let's jump into stock plays. NEXM, absolutely fantastic. We triggered this as a buy alert on Friday at 28 cents. It's trading at 81 cents in after hours. 250% gain in 3 days. How do you like that, guys? Even in the chat room yesterday, I was saying this had the potential, along with ANX, to be a monster winner. And we had some nice news late mid-morning, and boom, off to the race it went on heavy, heavy volume. The way this is trading, like I said in the chat room, this is trading exactly like CTIC from last year that ran from 10 cents to $2 in a matter of a few weeks. Same setup here. I would be very surprised if we actually don't see the stock trading in the ones tomorrow morning. So fantastic winner here, and we should see even more upside tomorrow. On that note, ANX continued to romp for us, broke over 50 cents today. Then the shorts sort of came into this stock, especially, you saw it on a lot of stocks actually. Market sort of eased off, the sky was falling early this morning, and they hit some of these stocks. After what NEXM has done, we should see the biotech laggers on fire tomorrow, in my opinion. Would be very surprised if we don't see ANX break over 50 cents tomorrow. Again, like NEXM, like I said in the chat room yesterday, this and NEXM are $1 stocks, in my opinion, with the momentum that we are seeing in biotech stocks right now. ASTM, very frustrating play, but there was news out today about stem cells working in bone regeneration. That's ASTM. Chart here, we've got a nice little symmetrical triangle here. It's been trying to break out over the last month. 35 cents is the breakout here, and I really think this one is coiled for a big move in the next week or so, and we'd be looking for a move to the 40s. Not a bad percentage return from here with rock solid support at 30 cents. So if you don't have any here, I would look to add anywhere 32 to 33, 34 cents here with a 40-cent plus target. Chart looks good, and we're going with the charts right now because biotech charts are just on fire. GTF, new trading alert today. They do wound care like NEXM and ULU. Nice little breakout on this one. Target here is moved to 60 cents with 40-cent stops. Positive MACD cross today. ADX is very strong. Stochastics breaking up through the 50 level. And again, an unknown biotech stock, which is, these unknown trader unfamiliar buyers have been running very, very nicely. If the market wasn't acting the way it was today, we would have seen an even bigger move in GTF. We've got plenty of time on this one. Our plays are running very, very big over multiple days, so don't worry if they don't pop right away. LJPC, we mentioned this one in the video on Sunday. We finally got our breakout today on this one at 20 cents. With the momentum we're seeing in the biotech stocks, this has definitely got a shot at making a move to the 25 to 30 cent level over the next couple of days. RSI, nice uptrend. Positive MACD cross should come tomorrow. ADX rock solid and stochastics breaking up nicely. So again, biotech's place to be right now on these biotech charts. There's very few stocks left under 50 cents in biotech land. Traders are going to start bull rating these stocks, I believe, tomorrow and the day after. So time to start accumulating these before the crowds come in. RPC, a favorite of ours. It's been trying to break 30 cents over the last 3 or 4 days. Another biotech play. They've got a China division up for sale for $20 million, $5 million market cap. Hello. Especially with what we're seeing in stocks like Nexum and ANX. Breakout here, 35-cent target, 50-day moving average. RSI about to break 50. Very heavy volume. ADX is looking good. And again, very few of these plays left. ULU, we jumped into this one in the chat room, 23 cents tomorrow. Was trading at 26 cents pre-market this morning. Again, same theme. Very few of these stocks left. Target here, 27 to 30 cents, probably tomorrow. XOMA was a trading alert in the chat room today. It's 71.5 cents. Traded as high as 77 cents, which was our target on very heavy volume. We're in the gambling mood right now, so we held on to our positions, gave back all of those gains, but that's how this stock trades. Chart setup still looks very, very nice, and this is a stock that when it likes to run, it runs big, and it's very overdue for one of its runs up here to the 90-cent area. Stops 68 cents on this one. Chart looks a go, and worth having a little piece of this one if you can get it around 71 cents. Late in the day, we mentioned HYTM. This one has been stair-stepping its way higher. Volume again has died off right at support at the 20-day exponential. The last couple of times we've seen that happen, within a day or so, the stock has exploded. So I have a feeling news is very close at hand in this stock, and chart is ready for that. Would be surprised if we don't see a pop on this one here tomorrow. RSI holding above 50. We've got stochastics down to 50. Very strong ADX, and I think this one, especially with news, we're going to see a move up here to $1. No problemo, in my opinion. So that's it for the video. Going into tomorrow, I really think NEXM, we could see even more upside on this one, and lock and load ANX and LJPC and a couple of these other laggard biotech stocks, because with the momentum we're seeing in these ones, look how fast NEXM ran today. 100% in the matter of a couple of hours. The momentum is there. Strike while the iron is hot. That's it for the video. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.